bending. Now it's the last sentence, last word of your ending. No pretending, I don't fabricate or fantasize. Before I execute, I meditate and strategize. Sing your mama roses, hold the pain of passerby. I get the bread, that's the only way I'm pacified.
Carolina born from a Carolina breed. Welcome to Carolina where them boys stack cheese.
Start off the show, man. It's all gravy, man.
Word.
Swing. King Griffith style for the thing, man.
Sweet.
You already know, man. It's the Sweet Podcast. It's your boy Yadda, man. I got my homeboy with me.
Sock, what up?
Yup. You already know, man. We're about to talk to you real fast.
Yes, sir.
Real fast, man. We're going to talk about what you can do to build your credit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like some people who watch this show might be interested in that, so I figured I'd slide this little quick episode in real fast.
Yeah, man.
Throw a quick little couple tips and tricks. Disclaimer, I ain't never went to school for this. However, y'all already know, if I'm going to talk about it, I must have did some type of research for y'all. So that's what I'm coming to y'all with. Let's get it.
Shit, building your credit score is important.
Yeah, all types of...
Man, that shit will get you in a better car, better house, better situation. Believe it.
Man, I ain't realize it. Better situation, better house, better schooling for your kids,
Better everything,
better
man.
future for your kids because they went to better schools.
Believe
Just
it.
open a whole lot of doors. You know what I'm saying? And plus, it can have some type of effect on your kid when you not around the house complaining about bills. You know what I'm saying? Because you as an adult got it all together.
I also look at it, man, like when a better credit score, you're gonna get a better damn interest rate when you go, let's say, to get a car. You know what I'm saying? Let's say the car that you want, $40,000. You know what I'm saying? But you already know, like, hey, look, man, with a certain interest rate, I can't pay more than $400 a damn month. You know what I'm saying? But you got a high interest rate, man. You might as well get that $40,000 car. Because that shit's gonna be ridiculous. But if you got a low enough interest rate, you can get that $40,000 car and pay $400 a month, you know what I'm saying, or something like that. But
I ain't
that shit helps, man.
I ain't holier than thou by no means, but I'm trying to tell you, I done been in that situation where I was paying an arm and a leg.
Yeah.
This is prosthetic. Nah, I'm paying an arm and a leg for a car I ain't had no business paying for, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't even gonna lie, like, it got to the point that, well, I can tell you, it was a situation where I was about to take a trip, you know what I'm saying, and I was like, this was, you know what I'm saying, a world trip. This wasn't no going to Miami or nothing like that. And I was like, man, you know what? Hey, y'all can come get this car. You know, like you just come to a point.
I'm done, I'm done.
Hey,
I ain't trying to pay this bullshit no more.
I just fight the repercussions, man. And you know what I'm saying? That humbling experience taught me a lot about me. It taught me a lot about my money. It taught me a lot about how I needed to move going forward, man. If I needed to achieve, basically, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna say that. To achieve, you know what I'm saying, what's going on right now. I don't even feel like it's capped off. We trying to still grow. You know what I'm saying?
Man, word. That's always, man.
Yeah,
that's always, man. Yeah, I just really realized, like, shit, you just a little small, that credit score shit is so fickle. That shit is so motherfucking fickle, man. You'll be surprised just how, like, you paying your shit on time, just your bills and everything else, is just gonna make that credit score build. Where if you paying it just late all the time, it's gonna be dropping that motherfucker down.
Well, that's what we here to talk about, man. I'm glad you said that. Because it's little myths and stuff like that. Like, through the research, I found out necessarily not paying your bills on time all the time is, it helps your credit score, but it's certain things you can do to help your credit score spike as well. Like,
I say, if anything, that hurts it more than it's gonna help it. You paying your shit on time is gonna keep it kind of probably where it is.
Yeah.
But if you paying your shit late, it really does drop.
Oh, no. That's absolutely the truth. This is cause and effect. Yeah, this is word. There ain't nobody saying don't pay your bills on time.
It's just gonna affect it negatively.
We just saying it's like reporting periods to the bureau. You gotta understand your grace periods. You gotta understand when your score actually gets reported. You know what I'm saying? So again, this is just a disclaimer. We ain't putting this out there like we, you know what I'm saying, went to school for this. But at the same time, a little bit of research. One of the things I came across is it said you can add yourself, or you can add somebody, you know what I'm saying, if you can get added to their credit. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody has a good credit.
And they gotta have good credit in order for you to absorb some of their good credit to help your bad credit come up. Because then the people at the credit bureau are looking at, well, if this dude right here trusts them or this lady right here trusts them, then it's a good possibility that, man,
it also
they see something we don't know.
It also helps, like, not only do they have a good credit score, but if they use their credit card frequently and stuff, and then they're also paying that, when you get added onto their credit card, then, you know what I'm saying, it's really spikes. It really does dramatically spike.
How you know that?
I know this firsthand because, hell, my lady down brother did that shit.
Okay, word.
And he did that shit firsthand.
I didn't want to make sure we know, like, at least a situation.
Oh, no. I know this firsthand because, I mean, like, you know, he was in a situation, ain't putting nothing out there. But like
nothing like that.
Nah, but he sat back and, you know what I'm saying, he ended up, like, knowing, like, hey, look, I need to build up my credit score. So his sister, fire credit score, she used a credit card all the time, everything. Yeah, I'll throw you on there as an authorized user. Never had a credit card, never did shit, sat back and down. Within a year, after he stayed on there for like a year and a half, man, that shit shot up. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna just shoot up here in a couple months or so. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna gradually just kind of, the longer you staying on with them and everything like that. But, you know, it really, really does help. But like I said, therein lies the fact that you gotta have somebody in that situation that's willing to put you on there.
And I would suggest going to, like you said, brother-sister type situation.
Oh, yeah.
That's the type situation
how about
where
your
y'all
moms
can
and
be
shit?
held responsible.
Yeah.
You ain't got to worry about no fallouts the way this ain't my brother, this ain't my sister no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, you kind of locked in with this person as far as blood is concerned. So you kind of got a more of a, what I'm trying to say, it helps you pay them back. It helps you pay the bill on time. Like, you not gonna, at least in my head, you're not gonna play your sister. You're not gonna play your brother.
But see, one thing I look at it is, the one thing that's fire about the shit is they never actually give you a credit card.
Yeah.
They just put you on as authorized user.
Well, let me tell you,
you don't never ever have to sit back and like put any kind of bills on there and shit. You see what I'm saying?
You're not gonna play your brother and your sister if you got any type of morals. I say that's because these people right here don't lie.
Yeah.
I don't want to act like I'm naive.
I mean, but that's just me personally. Me, if somebody did that shit for me, I would tell them like, hey, look, don't even tempt me. I don't even want a credit card. Like, just put me on as authorized user. If you do apply for a credit card for me, because I have to get one in order to be authorized user, as soon as I get it, I'm gonna give it to you, so you could just hold it.
And you gotta make sure they on top of their good credit, because if they hit a slump while, you know what I'm saying, you thinking you on somebody's credit that's good, and you looking at your credit, what is it called when you credit karma? Your credit karma. I'm talking about credit karma.
Oh yeah, as far as the app
your
goes.
Credit karma app.
Yeah.
Please believe when it's time for you to go get a car, them numbers ain't gonna match up.
Yeah.
Them numbers ain't gonna match up. Credit karma is like a general estimate of what's going on. Like, we gonna guesstimate what we think your credit score is. It really ain't that, I can promise you. But I done went to the dealership before and was like, what? Dang, that's real. I'm just being real. It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? I've been there before, you know what I'm saying? I ain't there right now, but I've been there before. That's growth.
That's right, man. Like I said, personal experience, man.
Hey, man, crucial, boy. Another thing, man, another tip, man. If you do get a credit card, you know what I'm saying, only use it for certain things. That right there can help you out a lot. When I say only use it for certain things, I don't mean like, man, I don't know, whatever.
I'm being honest
your
with you,
certain
man.
things is.
I'm being true. The way my brother broke it all down to me is, this motherfucker got probably about 5, 6 credit cards. But the reason he got 5 or 6 is because each one, every month, basically the credit cards come up with some kind of like, all right, man, if you buying groceries on this credit card, okay, you're gonna get 7% back for this month. You know, and so what he'll do is he'll tell his wife like, hey, look, this one here, boy, if you go to the grocery store, I don't give a damn. Use this card. And so what it is he just basically buys shit that naturally he's already gonna buy. Gas, fucking food, you know what I'm saying? Bills, pays all his bills with his credit card and all that shit. So what he does though is the money that he know he was gonna pay for the bills and the food and everything, after that month is up, he pays off that shit. Man. So that shit's constantly just like bomb. And then he's getting the 7% back from using this credit card, and like this other credit card, it had a gas special. You buying gas in your car, bomb. Use this here. So like I said, man, he's twerking the system 2 ways.
Oh, really?
You know what I'm saying? So his credit score is, I think, at like 850 right now. I think he got a perfect credit score. And he began busting them for that 7% back. So he was like, man, at the end of the year, man, he was like, he be creaming, man.
That's what's up, man.
You be creaming, man. So if you really know that shit, man, like I said, learn that shit. Like I said, man, fucking get on YouTube, fucking look at that shit, man. Because like I said, there's ways to make money off just your credit score and building that shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's working credit cards and stuff like that. So, like I said, man.
I ain't even gonna lie with that spiel right there. You basically broke down the whole next segment. I mean, the whole next section. Like,
oh, word. My bad.
Nah, that's what it is. You gotta be able to figure out, once you get good credit, you're gonna start getting credit cards that offer you stuff back. Instead of you paying these ridiculous interest rates, you're gonna find that they give you 5% cash back. They give you 7% back on groceries or whatever. So, you know what I mean? Little stuff like that I feel like you can definitely use. And I ain't even really advocating using credit cards all that strong, but I feel like as an adult, you just sometimes you gotta have that money to be able to transact on a whim, you know what I mean? So I just feel like it's good to be able to do, you know what I'm saying? Real fact.
Like I said, man, I mean, it's a good thing to know, man, because it's a benefit, man. It can help you out. And honestly, man, like I said, even if it's to the fact where, like I said, your credit score is already good and stuff, what you gotta realize, if you don't know shit, you can hurt your shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you could be thinking like, well, last time we checked, my credit score was 750. I know I'm in excellent, you know what I'm saying, category. But then all of a sudden, like I said, you don't pay a couple bills or something like that on time, and then you sit back and like realize, like once you get to a dealership to try to get a car, like, man, why the hell you telling me my score is 630 now? Like that shit was just 750. Then they'll go look on it like, oh, okay, with this here and this here, this is what brought your shit down. Like I said, just a little simple shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all a game, man. Like I said, you got to look at it more like...
You got to be proactive with it, too. Cause I would say probably every year, every 6 months, you need to be pulling your credit report, taking a look at it, just making sure ain't nobody got you, making sure you ain't done left the wrong letter around, somebody was able to take your information and just run up a quick little account real fast. You ain't even notice. It might be something petty, but at the same time, it's on your credit, and you wondering why you can't do what you need to do when you
getting on me, man, about basically like paying stuff with your debit card. Even though my bank, the one I have, my credit, you know, I put my debit card, like, because I use it as a debit and never really use it as a credit. Anytime something runs up as a credit on my shit, I'll get a warning. You know what I'm saying? That let me know, like, hey, look, you know, are you authorizing this here? Are you the one that did this here? And if it wasn't authorized, like one time, I went to a gas station up in Rock Hill, and then I had already paid for gas using the debit, but then somebody ran up my shit on the credit, so I guess somebody hadn't scammed my card. So they sat back and was like, you know, what happened and everything? Did you make this second purchase at that same gas station 2 hours later? And I'm like, nah, hell no. You know what I'm saying? So went ahead and that didn't get deducted from my account. I told them go and cancel my shit, got me another car, and then took a few days, and it was a little bit of a headache, but it is what it is. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? I felt like at least I didn't get charged for that shit, and the motherfucker was able to run up a whole bunch of shit on my shit.
That's like a whole nother road.
Yeah, but with the credit cards, they got really, really good security checks now.
Even your bank account. Every time a dime or a penny, you should be able to set the limit at your bank. When a dime, a penny, a dollar, anything bigger than that get transacted, deposited, withdrew from your account, you should get notified.
But that was just another reason my brother was saying when you make a purchase, especially online, it's better to use a credit card, because if somebody hacks in and gets your damn number, they got more security and more insurances that, you know what I'm saying, like, nah, you're not going to have to charge for that. You're not going to get charged for that because you didn't make that purchase.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that.
Yeah, man. Word, man.
Sometimes, depending on what you're buying online, you might need to just go and buy like a green dot or something like that.
Yeah, rush card or something.
Yeah, like a one-time deal, you know what I mean? So you can just go ahead and kill that card.
Or like I said, just to have the card, you know what I'm saying, to just put money on it as you, like I said, making the purchases. And always keep that card, because like you said, you're not worried about somebody getting it and using it, because even if somebody gets the number, there's no money on that account, so it won't go through. You know what I'm saying? You already know it. You know what I'm saying? So that's another smart thing. Word. That's some real smart ass. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you gotta really think about.
You go and kill that one.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm talking about? That green dot.
Nah, it doesn't really help with your credit, as far as like that go. You know, with a rush card.
Oh no, we were just talking about internet
just far as safety. Though, that's some smart ass shit,
buying
man.
things on the web.
Yeah. That's some real smart ass shit.
Top dollar things on the web. But yeah, man, we're gonna go ahead and talk about
hip hop. Man, well, guess we're going back to the London shit, man. Take it. You know what I'm saying? Word, man. Shit, Snap Capone, waiting for a new album to drop, but he keep on dropping singles and whatnot. So got a new single out called Goats. He teams up with Stardom again, man.
Yeah.
They had dropped a single a few months back, Mbappe. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all know who Mbappe is. Mbappe, one of these top damn soccer players or football players. You know what I'm saying? He from France and shit.
Yeah.
Brother from France, man. He nice, man. I seen him in the last World Cup. That motherfucker was mauling, bro. I ain't even shitting you. You know what I'm saying? That's how I really know the name and everything. I fuck with the World Cup. Man, fuck running down.
Word, soccer in general.
Yeah, man, but like I said, they teamed him and them, you know what I'm saying, him and Stardom teamed up with Ramsey, you know what I'm saying, up and coming, you know what I'm saying, new dude in the UK, you know what I'm saying. So, man, like I said, a song called Ghosts, man. I played it for him, you know what I'm saying. What you thought about it, man?
Man, it wasn't like it was beating out of control, but at the same time, it was great. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like one of them songs where, put it like this. You already know how I feel about the UK rap. I can't grab on to everybody's song, but the more you play it, the more I realize it's basically American hip hop or hip hop in general with an English accent. And once you can get over that, it's just whether or not I like the song or I don't. I just happen to not really like that song, but there's plenty of UK songs I fuck with. So by all means, for this
oh yeah, man. Like
opinion right here, you ain't got to say, man, we don't mess with UK rap. That ain't where this coming from. That's just this song right here. That ain't really my cup of tea.
Well, like I said, man, you know how it is, man. Like, you know, everybody, you know, it's different strokes, different folks. I mean, being honest with you, don't get it twisted. I fuck with UK rap hard as a motherfucker. But I don't like every artist. I don't like every song, even from artists that I do like. I don't like every song they drop. You know what I'm saying? Like,
me either.
Opinion.
I don't like every American artist song that I like.
Exactly.
I'm a big Crit fanatic, and I don't like well, I can't say I don't like every big Crit song. I can say it. I don't like
a couple tracks you just like.
A couple tracks I skip. I ain't gonna lie. It is.
But like I said, man, I'm really anticipating Snap Capone album. Like I said, the man just got out. You know what I'm saying? A few months back, he's been going real hard, man. He's really been trying to go real hard with this shit, man. So I guess the man look at it like, I think the man finally gonna try to stay out these streets. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they got that 3 strike rule shit going on in the UK, but fuck running there. The man that got locked up twice, you know what I'm saying, on like 3-year stretches at a time and shit. You know what I'm saying? So fuck running. I think the man like, hey, look, man, I got something with this music shit. I'm about to roll with that. You know what I'm saying? So I much love to you, Snap, man. Drop the album, man, because I don't know what the fuck going on with that. Snap Capone, you know what I'm saying?
Snap Capone, man. Check him out on YouTube, man. It's the Sweet Podcast.
Sweet, man.
We the bridge.
International.
We the bridge.
All of that shit.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we the bridge in between the Americas and the UK. That's what we trying to do. That's why we talk about it every now and again, man. You got to tune in a couple episodes back to see the last time we spoke on it. But at the same time, who else giving you this knowledge, man? We hip hop.
I'm telling you now.
Hey, the Sweet Podcast, sound, wisdom, examining everyone's perspective, man. It's your boy Yadda, man. I got my homeboy with me.
Sock, man. What's good?
Hey, man. We hope y'all stay blessed up and corona-free, man.
Corona-free and safe out there, man.
Yeah, you already know, man. Shout out to everybody who participate in purchasing the shirt, hitting the like button, hitting the share button, hitting the subscribe button. Man, y'all the greatest, man. Straight up.
Welcome to Carolina where them boys stack cheese.